welcome back to my Minecraft FTB series. So we're going to be beginning where we left off last episode, and well, the last episode or second part, and that is trying to get the goggles of revealing. Now we need this last aspect, which is mutatio, or subcategory flux and chaos. And I was struggling to find it. There is a couple of items that do have it. I think it's like 3 or 4 items, and one item I know that does have it, and I think I do have it somewhere, is Neverwart. Neverwart has this aspect. I think it's just one. I'm just trying to find it. Neverwart. Where would I have Neverwart? It's not in there. No. Any of these chests have it. I do have a feeling I know where it is. Right, actually, we'll have a look outside. Oh, we've got crazy Enderman just somewhere nearby. Oh, hello there. There we go. Hey, Ender Pearl. Nice. So, let's have a look. Oh, do we have any Neverwart? Neverwart. Let's have a look. What do these have? Oh, that's metal, but that's a hoe, obviously. Mushroom, fungus. Hey, Neverwart. Yay! So we'll take 32 of them, and this is the last aspect we need to actually get this. So I'm just going to go to sleep, and then I can actually start showing you the basis of where all this magical aura comes from as well. So obviously we're going to make it first as well. So slam this Neverwart in, and let's get cooking, shall we? Hopefully I don't use most of this Neverwart. You know what, before it. There we go. We lose some, but we actually get a higher chance of one more. Come on. There we go. Woo! Sweet. Stick these in here. And let's grab our goggles really. Now, I've shown you this one, how to research this. I've shown you a few actually, but I don't want to show you too many, so this may be like the last one unless I come up to a really cool item, then I may show you it. Let's have a look. So, building the pastry. So, shows the aspects there, little symbols, 100%. Right click, and we've researched goggles of revealing. Nice. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Oops. Thaumonomicon. Let's have a look at goggles of revealing then. So this is, if you noticed when you were actually here, these were actually not even in the... You know, some of these are faded out, if you can tell, like the golems over here and a few other bits and pieces. But these goggles really weren't even actually on the little research area. That's because they're like an item that you can randomly unlock, a side item you could say. Like some of these are main, so you get your Unifying Formic Field Theory, Basic Transmutation. You know, you got all these ones that are more or less you have to at least go down the path. But these other ones like side branches, which you can actually get, and this is goggles really. So let's see how this works. So we need some 4 meters, 2 of them. We need some leather, which I do have, and some gold ingots. So how do you make a form? So a 4 meter is in an arcane work table, and you need 4 gold ingots and a water shard. It's very specific. So we've got the water shard, got the gold. I need to go and grab some more leather actually. Arcane work table. It's in this one, I believe. So we want to throw our... Where did I put mine? I did have a wand. I did have 2 wands. Where's my wand? I'll just nick this one. Put this in here. And this in the middle. We need 2 of them. So this should actually get us our simple... Yeah. So we need 2 of them. Boom. 1, 2. And this item is actually quite useful. This is basically a compass, and it points to the direction of the nearest aura node. So as you can see, it's spinning around. I believe the flashing point at the top, if you can just tell here, is actually the direction where you need to go. So you head this direction. If you go this way, I think that's probably I think it's the flashing indication there that you actually want to head towards. It's this way. We can check that out. Right, so I need to go and grab some leather. So there should be some more in my Mistcraft area. Should have some nearby. Do I? Don't I have any at all? Oh god. Well, I guess I need to head outside to kill some cows. some lying around. See if any in here. Leather. Oh, we do. Yeah, we have some leather. So we'll just take the basic 14 for now. We don't need more than that. So run through here. Through my power room. Or my power storage area. Just through the corridor. And boom. So, what do we need next? So we've got that. And if we look in our Thaumonomicon, and look at Goggle's revealing, it is in the infusion altar, so it's actually in this block over here, this multi-block. And it requires 2 meters from gold and leather. So, do I have the gold on me already? Yep, I do. I need my wand. I don't know what I did with my other wand. I've put it somewhere out of the way, so I'll have to find that again. So it's 2 of these. I don't think these stack anyway. Leather. Gold. And there we go. So it's telling us that we need some more mutatio. We need some more magic. Potashnio, and some Vism. Okay, so we can do that. Got the Neverwalk, which has got that mutatio. We need some magic, and use the crystal. Take them, and we need some. It's glass. Is it glass that has it? Where is it? Some of these aspects are really Cinnabar. There we go. Some of these aspects are really kind of only a few items actually have them, which is kind of a bit sometimes annoying. So what do we need? So we need 8 of each. So how much does it have? So that has 3, so we need 3 of them. We need 8 of them, and we need 2 of them. So this is going to be pumping out quite a bit of 8 of these. 3. Okay. Cinnabar is just 2. 3. That'd be 3. And this is 2. There we go. So now we should be ready to actually create this item. There we go. Goggle's revealing. Got all the items, the aspects, as you can see, floating in there. We're going to have a lot of extra aspects floating around, unfortunately, going straight into the atmosphere. There's nothing we can do about that just yet. And yeah, it's going to require 60 Vs. Boom. Woo, sweet. We have the Goggles revealing. Now we can get into some of the fancy stuff. I actually do need to fill up the this again. Right, so we can put all these away. We don't really need them anymore. Well, we do, but not right now, I guess. I want my bread because I want some food. Goggles revealing. Now, this is a cool item. It goes in your head slot, so I'm going to have to move my quantum armor to actually be able to use this. And as soon as you put this on, you will notice a slight difference. If you look in the bottom left, there is a little, I'd say a little glass with some purple colour in it down the bottom there. I can't really show you. And basically what that is the aura amount in the area. Now, if we actually go outside, if you notice, it's 581 out of 606 at the moment. So that means I've used some of the Vs in the local area, which I actually just used to actually make the goggles itself. And over time, this will actually charge over itself over time, plus other nodes will actually send. Actually, can you jump up? Ah, there it is. If you can notice the little areas coming up here. And what will happen is other nodes will actually also send its aura. So if we actually find out, is there anything happening here? What's this one? Is this one just a... This is just a regular node, I believe. Is this a flux node? I can't tell. There's different kind of nodes. There's a normal node, there's a pure node, and then there's a... I believe a dark node, which basically is a bad thing. But I don't believe this... I think this is just a regular node. You can find different kind of nodes in the world. You just gotta be really lucky. So let's see if we can find any more around, shall we? So let me have a look. Can we see any more lying around up here? Oh, another cool thing. The portal gun actually has a zoom function on its own. If you... Is it the middle button? I think what it is. One of the buttons on the keyboard actually makes it zoom in, which is funny enough. You know, you click the blocks and then place them down again, which is always fun. But there's actually also a zoom function on it. I'm trying to think what that is. No, that's not it. But anyway, yeah. So let's see. Oh, there we go. There's a node over there. If you can just see, there's a little small node, and well, let's head over to it. Boom. Let's have a look at this node. Oh, this one's a bit low. Moderate flux in the environment. Okay, so that's alright. This one's fully charged. Now, flux level. The moderate means there's a bit of flux in the atmosphere, and that is basically sometimes you just have it automatically on its own. And the one that's over by my base. Oh, there's a wisp. Get it. Actually, I need to. Now, wisps are the after effect of what you'd call flux being pumped in the atmosphere. As the flux level gets higher and higher, there's more chance of wisps is going to get created, and what this basically means is you're doing bad stuff to the environment. So you really need to watch it. So where has it gone? It was over here somewhere. Come here, Wispy. Ah, there it is. Now these things will attack you. They actually shoot out lightning. They may look all like fairy-like and pleasant, but they actually are quite dangerous. Oh wow, this one's not attacking me. Come here. Yeah, there we go. Come here. A bit too high up for me to actually attack, but it's got a very long range on it, so where are you? Come here. Ow. I actually need my jetpack. It's flying away, which doesn't help. Come here. I don't want to kill you. There we go. Oh, did it drop what I'm after? Ah, there we go. Wisp essence. Now, wisps, like any mob, can actually drop these. This is the mob drop, and this also has the mutatio effect. This is another way to get that mutatio aspect if you're ever after it. That's another way of getting it. There's different ways. I think there's about 4 in total. There's another wisp over there, and that's because of the amount of flux in the environment that I've been pumping out. So let's see if we can kill this wisp as well. Come here, wisp, and they look really kind of nice. They look really cute, but don't be deceived. They are very dangerous. Oh, come here, you. Get back up there. Come back here. Oh damn it, missed him. Now they do have a range attack and they will miss, so it's not. It's easy. You can avoid them. But if I had a grab suit, it'd be a lot easier to kill the bugger. Come here. Yeah, there you go. Drop down, kill. And that's the second wisp essence. So now, different colour ones for, I guess, I'm assuming for the different colour ones you kill. So obviously I killed a grey one, a white one, and a light blue one. So if we run back over here, we can tell that this is still moderate in the atmosphere. And I do think it's just a regular node. I don't think it's a dark node. So it's a flux level at the moment. That's pumping it up. But if we actually make something, and we can actually just do it for the fun of it, and I'll show you what you mean by the aura going down. So if we right, so let's make something. Probably the Thaumonomicon is probably the best bets for now. So we need some magic and we need some metallium. So we've got both of them. So that's, we can just use something on them, and we want to really save our V shards. That's got some magic in it, so we'll use that. So what were it? It was 4 magic and 8 metallium. Okay. So what we need to do is just throw. We'll make 5. So if we throw 5 of them in. Nope, no, 1 too many. Throw 5 of them, and it's 2 of these for each one in it. So we need actually 10 of them. Now I'm probably doing this most ineffective way possible, but chuck that in there, and probably the worst kind of way. Look up. And the cool thing also about the goggle reel, if you actually have them on and look over the cauldron, it actually tells you what aspects are actually in here. So we've got 20 magic, 20 luxury or treasure. We've got 40 metallium, some crystal, some snow by the looks of it, and water. These are actually not the actual names of them, but you know what I mean. If we actually chuck them into here, we can actually find out. So we've got aqua, which is water and fluid. We've got Glium, which is cold, ice and frost. You've got Victorous, which is glass, crystal and gem and transparency. And you've got Protect, which is the magic and sorcery. I can't really pronounce that one, so I'm going to try. And then you get your gold, which is the treasure and the metallium. Now, if we actually hit this with a wand, which I don't have, I don't know what I did with my wand. but we use this one, and we right click, boom. Ooh. Oh, we got our 5 Thaumium ingots, sweet. And you'll notice there's a down arrow now on that left icon over there. And we used a bit of the aura as well by the A. And now the flux is high in the atmosphere, so I'm doing some really bad things to the environment at the moment. And that's not good. It means the higher it is, the more wisps can get created. And also the wisps themselves determine what kind of essences you've been putting in the atmosphere. So you can tell there's 2 different ones. They've both got the 2 main ones at the front, and then they've got different kinds. So this one's metallium, and this one's got crystal on it. So that just basically means kind of gives you the idea which flux has created it. So I gotta sleep here for a second. Have a drink, because I'm parched. Oh, there's a skeleton. Where are you? Oh, there's another wisp over there. Hello, Wispy. Come over here. I want to say hi. Ow. These guys got a decent range on them, haven't they? Thing is, they don't try and attack you, they just like run away. Ow. No, don't go up there. No. Oh, you bugger. Should have a jetpack. Make it a bit easy for my son. Where you gone? Ah, there you are. No, you don't want to attack me. Ow. Come down here. It's like bloody playing chase, cat and mouse. Alright, take down. Oh, I missed him. You know what? What the? Come back here. I don't want to get killed by a wisp, because that's just really... Oh. Did it? I missed him again. This wisp is becoming annoying, and I'm gonna... Oh, God. I'm gonna regen some of my health. You know what? Where is my jet? I've got my lap pack on, which is probably the worst kind to actually have on. Yeah, just leave me alone. Where's my armor? And... Ooh, ow. 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 Where's a bow when you want one? You could use your mining laser on it, I guess. Where are you? There he is. There we go, he's dead. Right, so what's he being created with? This is a yellow one, and yeah, the treasure icon. So, yeah, it does give you an idea how they're being created and what kind of aspects you've actually been pumping into the atmosphere. Now, there is a way to stop that, but again, you have to research it. So, I will see you back at space, and we'll get onto that part, if I can actually figure out how to research it. I just realised I wonder where that extra wand went, and yeah, I used it in the wand of excavation, didn't I? What I'm wanting to do now is... I'm going to need Neverwater at some point, because like I said, there's not many different ways of getting this mutatio aspect. One way, I guess, is the slimes, mag cream, and... which, you know, they don't drop that often, and Neverwater is a lot more easy to use. So what I'm going to do is I want to create another room. So I'm just going to be digging through here. And what I'm going to do is just create a little small room, not too big, I don't think. And basically what it's going to be is my Neverwater area. So we can just make it behind here. It's not going to be too much of a... I don't think we're going to want it too big. So I want to be able to just come into here, dig on my Neverwater, and... There we go. More this way. I think that should be big enough. Just make it a bit more size in here. The thing is about Neverwater, I don't think it needs sunlight, so it usually makes it a bit easier to... Now you maybe wanting to see all this cobblestone. This is actually from where the room was designed before, so it's not just so you just point that out. Just need to light this room up a bit. What size we got here? Oh, that's reasonable size. I like that. So we're gonna come into the room, and we're gonna have Neverwater along here. and then never along here. Now I can expand this later on, it's not much of a problem, but I don't want it too big. So I can actually have like that. So I have an extra row of Neverwort here, and this is going to be the little room we're going to use to grow our Neverwort. Let's put that in there. Like I said, I'm running out. This is the last 11 I've got. I just went and ran to my chest because I'm actually trying to use this in research, and I haven't got that much left. So yeah, that's what I need it for. Do I have a stone on me? I don't. Shame. Although I'm going to be digging out this entire wall. I'd use the Wand of Excavation some more, but the problem is it seems to like instantly break blocks behind it somehow. So I'll be doing this. I may put the ceiling up one more. It's a bit dark now, so yes, this is going to be a little Neverwort room, just to be able to grow the stuff. And it's in the chunk, so it's not going to be too much of a problem. So there's a corner there, and there's obviously the able to move. So we want to dig this out. I actually didn't need to dig that part, but hey. So when I've done this, and I'll be back in a few seconds, and I've got some more Neverwort grown. As you can tell, there's some actually just grown as well. I'm not going to be actually using any of the Neverwort straight away. I want to actually get this entire room filled out with Neverwort, just for the fact that I've got a nice steady supply. And then as soon as I get some extra, we're going to get back onto doing some research. And I want to move towards trying to get that a way to capture the essences and store them, especially for the warded jars. But at the moment I've got no way of capturing it. Every time I use this cauldron it's going to pump it straight in the atmosphere, and as you can tell the flux level is at moderate at the moment, so yeah, not so good at the moment. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Oh, this is taking a bit longer than I anticipated. The Neverwort is refusing to grow. I've been studying about 10-15 minutes now. I've decorated the room, put some night ore in here just to light up with some magic, and it's not really growing much. I think I've managed to get the one extra Neverwort, and yeah, it's not really working at all. So I'm gonna have to leave it, unfortunately. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end this episode early because I haven't really got time to start on anything else. And what I'm gonna do off camera is I'm gonna go through and do some more research between now and next episode and all that, and see what I can come up with and find. If I find anything interesting I may come into it, but what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to go on to another mod for now. I've delved a bit into Thaumcraft, and we've gone over a bit. I don't with these episodes I don't want them to be all focused too much on one mod all the time, and then get really sick and tired of doing the same mod. So I do want to switch between them all. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next episode, but we will come back to Thaumcraft. You can count on that. But for now, I think I'm going to call it. Let this Neverwort grow. I'll come back and replant the area, and I'll probably expand it some more in this direction, just so the fact that I can have a higher yield. It's not too bad when the room's finally finished. I've got all the Neverwort planted, and all these areas are all, full of them. But at the moment, it's just they're not growing. They're just like this third stage for ages, and you might get one that randomly just pops up and it's fully grown, and you only get about 2. So it's like taking it like 1 block every time. So I hope you like this episode. This is probably my second part now. Like I said, it's the second part in my little Thaumcraft area. We've delved in quite a lot. We've gone on Goggle's revealing, delved into some of the cool stuff about Thaumcraft, but there is, a ton still to do. There's a lot of research I haven't done, and there's a lot of items I haven't actually gone into. One of them is how to actually capture the essences and aspects and store them. We can delve into that. You've got some cool golems here that can automate a few bits and pieces and some cores, and there's also some mining bits and pieces and way to move aura nodes and grow them. And there's also some formic bees and some other kind of cool stuff as well that we can get into, but I'm going to leave that again for a bit. And there's also a few other items that aren't, you can't see actually on the main research chain, but they're actually like side items, you could call them. So there's them as well. But yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. Rate, subscribe, comments that are always appreciated. I know I keep saying this every video that I end, but yeah, I want to get some feedback as much as possible. Ow. You know, just tell me what you think, even if it's great video or thumbs up, or even if I've done something wrong or said something wrong, just let me know. It's always nice to be corrected, as long as it's not as you suck kind of thing. Ooh, hello. There we go. That's a fully grown Neverwort there, I believe. As you can just tell there. So we break this. Yeah, free Neverwort, there we go. So we started on the second row at least. So yeah, they do grow, but they don't seem to grow like wheat does. Maybe it's because I'm watching it and they always say like a cooked pot never boils, or a cooked kettle, you know, and all that kind of stuff. When you boil in a kettle, it never boils. But anyway, yeah, so until next time, guys. Bye.